is Great Tribulation and the Day of the Lord. Great Tribulation and the Day of the Lord. And before we get into this lesson, brothers and sisters, we're going to go and we're going to read the law. And we read the law every Sabbath here. And we're going to open up in Exodus, the 20th chapter, and we're going to read verses 1 through 17. Exodus 20, verses 1 through 17. You have it, brother?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
All right. And we're going to go to Ecclesiastes, brothers and sisters, the 12th chapter. And we're going to pick this up and read verses 13 through 14. Ecclesiastes 12, verses 13 and 14. Okay, brother, you have it?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Okay, brothers and sisters, let us go to Revelation, the 22nd chapter. And we're going to pick this up at verses 14 through 15. Revelations 22, verses 14 through 15. Okay, brother? Go ahead.
Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
Okay. So, brothers and sisters, we do this here at the Israel of God. Every Sabbath we read the law. We do just like our master done, our God, Jesus. Every Sabbath day, they went into the temple, and what did they do? They opened up the book and they read the law.
Yes, sir.
So like I said, brothers and sisters, today's lesson is Great Tribulation and the Day of the Lord. You know, brothers and sisters, I felt the need to do this because I just been looking. I see, you know, we come out the feast. I'm understanding that people are afraid of what's going on. But I really just don't understand why we not standing on our faith, people. This is the thing what's getting me. The Lord told us in Job and everything that we're going to laugh at famine. The Lord told you in the last days it's going to be pestilence, it's going to be... But where is it? I see when the feast day came, I saw a lot of folk. I don't see them.
Right.
So, but you can come and eat, which the Lord say, Eating and drinking, you do that at home. See, but what we don't understand, brothers, these feasts and everything, these high days and Sabbaths of the Lord, this is showing for us the end time. This is showing where you gonna stand.
That's right.
What you gonna believe. So I see here a lot of times, brothers and sisters, a lot of us we got these masks on. We got this mask on. We got it on, but guess what? When you take this one off, you still got another mask on. Because the people don't even really know you. You know, we come in here, hi, God bless you. But as soon as you walk out that door, you turn up. And I'm just saying, man, because I'm just looking at all the wickedness, the love, everything that the Lord is saying is happening. And this day is approaching us so fast, brothers and sisters. And you know, the prophet Job said, hide me in the grave. Yeah. He told you that. That was in Job, the 14th chapter, 13. He said, hide me in the grave, that thou wouldest keep me silent until thy wrath pass over. Because the Lord is coming to tear this earth up, people. And all that has not done what does say the Lord, you going to get this whooping. I talk to brothers tell me, hey, man, you know, I'm trying to get this thing together. I say, were you baptized? Yeah, I've been baptized. So before you got in that water, you supposed to got this together. You still trying to get things together?
Make it plain, bro.
Because the Lord say, all that the Lord has commanded us to do, that's what you agreed to do when you went down in that water. So you still trying to get it together? Brothers and sisters, but we might have sinned, and hey, you might not be able to make it back to the Lord. You know, old God they talk about in the Old Testament that cut people off, that's still the same God. His name Jesus.
Yes, sir.
See, but he long-suffering. And he hadn't destroyed the world yet because he wants what? He don't want no souls to perish.
Yes, sir.
But if you don't want to listen and obey, guess what? He going to bust your head. And as they say, to the what? White part. To the white meat. It sounds funny, but it ain't going to be funny that day.
It's real talk, bro.
So Job said it. Habakkuk said that if I may rest in the day of trouble, you know what? It's trouble that's coming here. And when he cometh up unto the people, he will invade them with his troops. Because when the Lord come, hey, he coming from heaven, and the angels, the hosts of heaven coming down here with him. And when his foot hit Mount Olives, hey, Jesus and the dead in Christ going to rise first, and the living going to be caught up to meet him in the air. Jesus is going to turn right off himself and go kill some people. He going to go fight himself. And then the troops and everything, they coming down. It's going to be a terrible day. I heard so many people, I'll be glad when the Lord come back. No, you don't. You don't even know what you're saying. That day is a dark and gloomy day.
Yes, right and terrible. That's right, bro.
Many countries going to be wounded. The wicked, listen to me. If you ain't serving the Lord, and I'm telling you ones in here now, if you ain't for the Lord and ain't serving him, he gonna kill you. And he gonna cast you in the fire, people. You know what the wicked, hey, don't y'all notice this? Every time when the wicked come, the family go get the preacher, and the preacher had to come and preach his funeral, don't they? Don't you see that? Why they come and get the pastor? Why they come get the preacher? You might well just go and throw them in the dirt, in the grave, dig it, throw them on in there. Don't say nothing because they got what they got coming. Their blood is going to be poured out. They ain't accept the blood of Jesus, so they got to go for their own self. Do you understand? Yes, so ain't no need of sitting here keep playing. Yeah, he was raping and killing and stealing, but he was a good boy. She was a good sister. Something wrong, man. Isaiah said, come and close thy door about thee. He said he want to be hid in the grave. And told all the ones that know the truth, come hide in the grave, y'all, until the indignation of the Lord be passed over. The world got something coming, man. And I'm trying to stay on this straight and narrow. I ain't trying to fake with you. I ain't trying to play with y'all. Matter of fact, I can't save you. I can't save nobody but myself.
That's right, bro.
But you know what they have done to me? They have made me a watchman. And by me being the watchman, hey, if I don't warn you, the Lord said you're going to die in your sins, but your blood going to be on who?
Your hands.
I'm trying to get mine right. So I'm warning you today. I'm telling you about what does say the Lord. And see, when we read this book, a lot of times, hey, we ain't leaving here and going back studying. Some people just drop that book and they go on. And then next Sabbath, you pick it back up and you come back in. And I know all the ones who's doing it, because you know what? Every time the feast days or the high days, Brother Garvin, Brother D-Berry, Brother Joe, Brother Jeremy, hey man, what are we supposed to do? You don't know? So it's a terrible time coming up, people. But let's go read this. This is what I said. Let's go here to Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter. Because I know y'all tired of hearing me. But let's read this book. Let's read this book. The Word of God. We're going to go to Ezekiel 33 and verse 1. Ezekiel 33 and verse 1. See, because this is serious. Playtime is tightening up. And I see the Lord say, hey, there's a great falling away going to happen, right? Yes. The falling away happened all back in 70 A.D. when Israel fell. And everybody looked to Rome for their spirituality.
Right.
And ever since Israel fell and we've been looking to Rome, what we have? Christmas, Easter, Halloween. But the Gentiles don't know. I can't fault them because they ain't know.
Right.
Well, let's read this here. Verse 1. What does it say, my brother?
Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
He got to do what?
Warn the people.
So what I got to do? I got to cry aloud, people. Spare not and cry aloud.
Yes, sir.
I got to tell you, look, the Lord is coming to get you.
That's it, bro.
So this is what this is about. Great tribulation and the day of the Lord. Do we really know this? Go ahead and read.
Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
You see that?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
He heard the sound of the trumpet. He took not the warning. His blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
You see that, people? So this is what's going on. Hey, people, they come in to hear this like this is, let's go keep the Sabbath. Brother Garvin, Brother D-Berry, all them great orators. But you ain't listening to the word.
Right.
You come and playing with yourself. Read number 6 for me.
But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
You see that?
Yes, sir.
So I can just close the book. We through for the day, y'all. Let's go.
Teacher, bro.
No, it don't work like that. We got to go through this book, people. We got to learn what does say the Lord and apply it to ourselves and do this.
Yes.
Some of it,
All of it.
all of it. Let's go here to 2 Peter. Let's go here to 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. See, because Paul wrote these epistles to the people, but I'm just trying to stir you up. But see, I want y'all to read this. I want y'all to see this, people. See, because a lot of us have got lax. See, the coronavirus and came in, and everybody, I sure don't want to go to church now. But the Lord say, keep a holy what?
Convocation.
But they want to look at it on the computer. That's fine. You sick, all of that. But hey, if you can walk, you able-bodied, where you supposed to be?
Come here. Keep it.
You supposed to keep a holy convocation,
Yes, sir.
a holy gathering, what the Lord is telling us.
Right.
But pick that up at verse 1 and read.
This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance.
You see what he said? So that's what I'm trying to do to you today, brothers and sisters. Stir your mind, your pure mind up. And put these things back in remembrance because we've been lax. We have not been here.
That's right.
But by you have not been here, hey, the law was supposed to still go with you. Because you the church.
That's right, bro.
You don't have to come in this building. You read it through your eyes, take it in, and you're supposed to know how to walk.
That's right.
But go ahead.
That ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets.
That was spoken by who?
The holy prophets.
Go ahead.
And of the commandment of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior.
Go ahead.
Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts.
Walking after what, people?
Their
Are they
own lusts.
Are they keeping the commandments of God if you walking after your own lust?
No.
That means you disobeying, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
And saying, where is the promise of his coming?
See? Because that's what everybody's saying. But see, when the corona came, everybody got spooked.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. But what you got to do? You got to stay keeping your eye on the prize.
Yes, sir.
Stay on that straight and narrow. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Don't let nothing shake you.
Yes, sir.
Because like I said, when this famine came, hey, we supposed to have been laughing. Hey, if you want to get a shot, you get the shot. If you do get it, but you know what? This has brought so much division among the brethren.
Right. Teacher.
And the sisters.
Yes.
This right here, the Lord done told you what's going to happen. So you mean I got to fight with you because you ain't got no shot? I got to fight with you. I don't believe the word of God because I did get a shot. Something wrong, people.
Bring it out.
You put your trust in who?
Lord, that's right.
I don't care who you put your trust in. You put your trust in a man, guess what? He going to fail you every time. Did we finish that, bro?
No, sir.
Go ahead and read.
For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Yes, sir. But let's go here. Let's go to Matthew, the 24th chapter. Pick this up at Matthew 24. Because when we start, even when we read right here in Matthew the 24th chapter, it's things that I read in here that we didn't even pay attention to what the Lord was saying on some things. Matthew 24, and we're going to pick this up at verse 1. Matthew 24 and verse 1. Go ahead, brother.
And Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Jesus said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
That's the first thing Jesus said, wasn't it? Take heed that no man deceive you. Go ahead.
For many shall come in my name.
For
saying,
who?
Many.
Oh, so many gonna come in his name?
Yes, sir.
Saying we are the Lord?
Yes, sir.
I am the Lord?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
And shall deceive many.
And shall deceive many. Go ahead, brother.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Did you catch that, y'all?
Yes, sir.
See, because the Lord, Jesus was trying to show us something when he was in the flesh here, when he was talking to his disciples, but we ain't paid no attention.
Yes.
Go right over to Matthew the 26th chapter, and let's read. So I hope your eyes will be open so you can see this. Because, hey, everything that the prophets have said, it's going to happen. It's got to be fulfilled, people.
That's
Y'all
right.
understand that?
Yes, sir.
Let's Matthew 26, and we're going to pick this up at verse 51. And this, what we getting ready to read, this is when they came to get Jesus. And when they came to get Jesus, Peter took a sword and pulled it out and smote it, the high priest servant, and cut his ear off. But Jesus said something here. And he was talking to Peter. But let's pick this up. Verse 51, what does it say, my brother?
And behold, one of them which were with Jesus stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear.
Oh, so that was no other than Peter, people. But go ahead.
Then said Jesus unto him, Put up again thy sword into his place. For all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword.
Oh, pay attention. Go ahead.
Thinkest thou that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels?
Oh, so Jesus could have prayed right then when they came. But pay attention to what Jesus said right here. What did he say, brother?
But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled, that thus it must be?
You see that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Jesus could have said, hey, Father, give me 12 legions angels and kill them all.
Yes.
But the scriptures have to be fulfilled, people.
That's right.
And this is what everybody want to jump. Yeah, Jesus. Oh, you know, I ain't going to be the tail. I'm going to be the head. If the Lord say you're going to be the tail, Israel, guess what you're going to be?
The tail.
Aren't we that?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Make it plain, bro.
So that's something that we have not seen. Now let's go back to the Matthew, the 24th chapter now. And we're going to pick it up at verse 6 again and read on down. Go ahead, my brother.
And love the uppermost rooms at feasts and the chief seats in the synagogues.
I want you to read 24 and 6.
Excuse me. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Go ahead.
For nation shall rise against nation.
That's happening, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
And kingdom against kingdom.
That's happening, right?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places.
Don't we see all of this? Don't we see the tsunamis? Don't we see all of this stuff happening?
Yes, sir.
But what did he say, bro?
All things are the beginning of sorrow.
Oh, so this is what the prophets them said. Jesus is even telling you this. But go ahead and read, my brother.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
Oh, he say, now, y'all paying attention to this? Each one of you that call yourself the servant of the Lord, read that again.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
Now, this is before the Great Tribulation. See, Great Tribulation, hey, that hour of temptation is how many years? 3.5 years, right? 42 months, 1,060 days. But this is going to start before that, people. Pay attention what you're reading. Go ahead and read.
And shall kill you.
And shall what?
Kill you.
Oh, we ain't been seeing none of that yet, have we?
No, sir. Have not yet resisted into blood.
You ain't resisted, have you?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Ain't nobody stabbed you yet, had it?
Not yet.
Have they smacked you?
Not yet.
Has somebody smacked you in your mouth?
Not yet.
Has anybody got smacked in the mouth out there? Has anybody got smacked upside the head? I've been smacked for it. Yes, sir. So I know he ain't lying. And how many you gonna stand and still stand with the Lord? Go ahead.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Yes, sir.
And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another.
Hey, ain't that happen? You have seen this stuff happen in here.
That's right.
Ain't you seen brothers and sisters get mad at somebody and then they go lie on you?
Teacher,
They put it on video. They do all type of things. This is here. Go ahead and read.
and shall hate one another.
Hey, but the Lord say, hey, if you love one another, you are my what? Disciples.
So,
You fooling yourself when you doing this stuff, people. Go ahead and read.
11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
Hey, ain't people being deceived?
Yes, sir.
You tell them about the Sabbath day. Man,
Don't want to hear.
they don't want to hear nothing about no Sabbath day. It's Sunday.
No.
I seen somebody, hey, people, when you get to talking this, people leave.
Facts.
But if we had some good music, oh boy, you keep them in here.
Shaking it up and down.
And we had some food over there.
Big facts, bro.
I ain't seen pastors, preachers do this stuff. The whole day, the whole Sunday, everybody just got to dancing and shouting. And then the pastor, he didn't even have a word. He said, well, the Lord, hey, he sure was good today, wasn't he? Well, we're going to turn on out. But before we turn out, let's pass this plate.
Yes, sir. Got to do that.
Ain't told you nothing.
No.
You ain't learned nothing.
No.
But how you doing? I'm blessed. And I'm highly favored.
Come on, bro.
I be wanting sometime cut up. I say, oh, okay. And walk on. People, I'm telling you the truth. I know some people, I know some women, prostitutes and everything. Hey, girl, I say, what's up, girl? How you doing? Oh, I'm blessed. I keep walking real fast. I try not to say nothing. Woo. But hey, I ain't beating the prostitute up. She need to know about the Lord.
That's right.
But she ain't blessed and highly favored, committing adultery and doing everything wrong.
No.
Come on, bro. Where we at?
We at 12.
Read 12 for me.
And because iniquity shall abound, The love of many shall wax cold.
And we sure see that, don't we?
Yes, we do, brother.
Man, I was getting out. I was at the store. I was going in the store, and these young boys come out, and the old man was getting in his car, and the young boys rushed out the door past me. I'm like, what's going on? Man, they started whooping on this old man, whooping him, and took his car. It shocked me. I didn't know what was going on. And the old man ran back. Man, they took my car.
That's cold.
But this is what our children, Israel, this is what the priests are doing. That raw seeds. We the one robbing. We the one killing. We the one sticking up.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
So that means, brothers and sisters, we got to endure this thing to the end. You can't stop it when you want to.
That's right, bro.
If the Lord say keep the Sabbath day, remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy, that's what you got to do. If the Lord say don't go steal, don't steal.
That's right, bro.
If don't go commit no adultery, don't go commit no adultery. And you know what? If you just a person that you don't like people and you don't want to say nothing to people, keep doing it. But the Lord said if you want a friend, show yourself what?
Friendly. That's right.
So, hey, if you don't want, well, bro, he ain't, what's up, man? You tell, hey, man, I just don't talk a lot. You have to tell some people that.
Teach, bro.
Go ahead, brother.
14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
So, hey, brothers and sisters, this gospel, I know it's going out. And I know through the Israel of God, I know it's going all around the world. I know Brother Habakkuk, all of them, hey, these are evangelists of the Israel of God. This boy act like he Paul. He the modern day Paul. He go in any rough neighborhood. God, where the roughest neighborhood? I said, I'm going up in there. And you think he don't go? Because he got the Lord with him. What you afraid of anything for?
The Lord's on your side. That's right, brother.
Finish it up, brother.
15. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them.
That's all I want, brother. So when you see the abomination of desolation, a lot of people don't know. Who is this? I know here at the Israel of God, but if we have new people here, the abomination of desolation is no other than the Pope, people.
That's right.
That's who he is. He's in the Vatican. Everything, if you notice, is done wrong. They call him Papa. Papa. Don't you hear the Italian little boy? Papa. And what they saying? Father. And the Lord say, don't call no man father.
That's right.
You don't call nobody father but your daddy.
Right.
But worshiping him, Father. Holy Father. And they grabbing him and they kissing his hand. No.
No, sir.
Let's go here. Let's go see this abomination of desolation. Let's go to Revelation, the 17th chapter. Revelation 17. And we're going to pick this up at verse 1. Revelation 17. See, because it's somebody that's pawning themselves off to be the Lord's wife. And I gotta, like I say, hey, I gotta spare not. And what?
Warn the people.
I gotta cry aloud and spare. Do what?
Warn the people.
That's right. I gotta warn them. Revelation 17:1. What does it say, brother?
And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
That the great who?
Whore.
You know what? That used to offend some people I know. I said, boy, when I first got, man, y'all know about the great whore? What you talking about a whore for? I say it's in the Bible.
Yes,
but you
sir.
ain't got to say it. Yes, I do got to say it.
It's in the Bible, bro.
Because that's in there. I say, look, I'm trying to tell you something. I say, hey, I'm through with it. Because when somebody don't want to hear something, bye. Don't force feed them.
That's your feet.
Go ahead, bro.
With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
Oh, so the kings have committed fornication with this. Hey,
sir.
for real. I'm talking, hey, we reading book, aren't we?
Yes, sir. Hard facts.
She the great whore.
Yes,
So
sir.
the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And what they commit? They ain't having sex with them. You know what they doing?
False doctrine.
False doctrine.
That's right. Teach, bro.
Telling you that a Easter bunny went over there and laid an egg. I ain't never seen a bunny lay an egg.
No.
Never.
No, sir.
I ain't seen the chicken.
Yeah.
But I still ain't seen, I've been looking for that rabbit to lay that chocolate egg every.
They not going to, bro. They not going to.
But see, that's where you get this from. From this abomination of desolation, right?
That's right.
And we get this heaven thing, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Each and every one of us. How was you born?
Of a woman.
From a woman, right?
Yes.
But you was made from what? From what?
Dirt.
Our forefather, Adam, he was made from the dust of the ground, right? And the Lord
Breathing.
blew into his nostril, and he became a what?
A living soul.
Oh, so he ain't never been to heaven, have he?
He never have.
Okay. So this abomination of desolation, and where he get his power and seat and authority, who he get that from? See, so Satan is the one tripping him. Whom you yield your members to, that's whom servant you are. So you doing wicked, you going to say what the devil wants you to say.
That's right.
Don't you notice every time the grandma's there, you see the boys up, they got their big crosses on. I want to give honor to God.
Right.
I want to tell Jesus thank you.
Right.
And yeah, my boy, you know, he rest in peace. He up there in heaven. See, but a true servant of God, no, you ain't in heaven.
Yes, sir.
You in the ground.
Thus thou art.
Go ahead and read, man.
3.
Uh-huh.
So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast.
Oh, so he saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast. Now, this is this woman. She pawning herself off, y'all. This is this.
Yes,
She's
sir.
saying she the wife of the Lord. Now, y'all know she ain't who is the wife of the Lord?
Israel.
Huh? Say it loud.
Israel.
Yes, sir. It ain't wrong. And it ain't that hoe over there. And this sits on 7 mountains. But we're going to read it. Where we at?
Mid 3.
Finish it out for me.
Full of names of blasphemy.
Full of what? Names of blasphemy.
Yes. Having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication.
What? So, hey, you see this, and the Lord just pointed out to you who this is. Who is she? She's the abomination.
Yes, sir.
Didn't it say abomination?
Yes, it did.
Didn't we read in Matthew the abomination of desolation?
Mm-hmm.
People, you got to put it all together. You got to read.
You got to read.
And what it's showing, the Lord is showing her, this is this Catholic church, the organization of the Catholics.
That's right.
And they sending a signal out right now. All Catholics, come home. It's all on Facebook. It's all on YouTube. It'll pop up. Catholics. All Catholics come home. If you left, if you was hated on someone, if you divorced, whatever, come home. I said, you better not go back home.
Better not.
You better resist her
That's right.
and flee.
Yes.
But all this is doing is showing you all about this Catholic, this organization. They rich people. She got a golden cup in her hand. She decked with gold and precious stones. And a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination filth. Hey, so she's arrayed in purple. Don't you see the archbishops and everything? They had them big robes on,
Yes,
them
sir.
big crosses. Man, they be decked out, don't they?
Yes, sir.
I like some of it. But I dare not put it on.
Yes, sir.
Because they got the dog collars.
That's right, bro.
And that's crazy. That's called the dog collar. Because the Lord called them greedy, dumb dogs. Ain't that what he say?
Yes, sir. Make it plain.
See, so the Lord tell you everything. All you got to do is read.
Yes, sir.
Come on, bro.
5.
Uh-huh.
And upon her forehead
Pay attention. Go ahead.
was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Oh, it said that abomination again, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
So if she the mother, the great whore, it says her daughters are what?
Harlots.
Harlots. What is a harlot, people?
A whore.
A lot of little whores running around.
Right. Baby whore.
I'm putting it, hey, I'm not trying to be funny. Are we reading this?
We reading it, brother.
Huh?
We reading it. That's it. It's in the book.
Go ahead and continue to read, my brother. Skip down. Let's skip down here to verse 9. What does it say?
And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains, on which the woman sitteth.
Now, I want to show y'all something. I got this here. We have this here, and they're going to put it up on the screen for us. But this is where the Vatican sits, right here. This is the Vatican. And this brother going to read this out for me. Read all them 7 mountains, which they call the 7 hills. It's up on your screen. Read it out for me.
These are the 7 hills of Rome: Quirinal Hill, Viminal Hill, Capitoline Hill, Esquiline Hill, Palatine Hill, Calian Hill, Aventine Hill.
How many is that?
7.
That's 7. And those are the 7 mountains. See, and I know a lot of folk look up, hey, what are the 7 mountains? They be looking, but it's 7 mountains out of 7 hills.
Yes,
See,
sir.
and the 7 hills, once you find out, hey, the Lord showed you everything, people. The Lord is telling everything. You want to know who the whore is? You want to know where the abomination of desolating is from? There he is.
Right.
What's his name? Papa.
Yes.
They call him the vicar of Christ, the replacement of Christ. Ain't that what they say?
Yes, sir.
But come on, let's read.
We finished.
Go ahead. And
10.
pick it up at verse 10.
And there are 7 kings.
Now, I know we read this a lot of times. He say, there are 7 kings. Y'all know, okay? And he say, what?
5 are fallen.
So these 7 kings, it was 10 people. And it was the Vandals. They was rooted up.
Right.
The Vandals, the Hurli, and the Ostrogoths. That was 3 taken away, and it makes what? Go ahead and read, bro.
And one is, and the other is not yet come.
Uh-huh.
And when he cometh,
So when he come, he gonna do what?
must continue a short space.
So we read about these kings. So when he say, and they are 7, 5 are fallen, the 5 are fallen.
Yeah.
You know who the 5 are? See, this is what reading the book is. I know we read this a lot of time. A lot of folks, this go over your head. But this has already happened. See, the Lord said he called the end from the beginning.
Yes, sir.
He told you what had happened, and he going to do his pleasure. He going to go and accomplish that. So this has already been accomplished, people. So the 5 kings, who is it? Justinian, Charlemagne, Otto the Great, Charles V,
Napoleon.
Bonaparte, and Mussolini.
Yes, sir.
Benito Mussolini, they was in league together. But Benito Mussolini, hey, they call him El Duce. You know what El Duce means? The leader.
Yes, sir.
And the leader of what? They were saying that he was the second, he was Christ. But I got an article on it. Let's see. I got an article here on it. But this boy was so dumb, the folk was reading to him. From the United States thought he was the one, and they were reading to him, and he didn't even have sense. Say he was dumb of the scriptures. But then when he heard it, he puffed up on it. Let me see. Do I have that here? I must have left it at the house. I had it. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me see. I guess on the next lesson I thought I had all the papers here. I got so many papers. You have that over there? What is this? I left it. I misplaced it. I knew I was going to run off and leave something. And it happened. I'm sorry, people. But they thought he was the second coming. And they caught him. He went against Rome. And him and his mystery was trying to get out of Italy. And they got him and his mystery, and they strung him up on the beach. Had him upside down, strung him up on the beach. I had all the pictures. Thought I got happy, but that ain't it. But enough of that, okay? But these people have fallen, people. The Lord has showed us these things. But let's go on. Go ahead and continue to read, my brother.
11.
And
the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition.
He goeth where?
Into perdition.
And
the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but received power as kings 1 hour with the beast.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them.
Okay, so when they make war with the Lamb, who is the Lamb, people?
Lord,
that's Jesus, right? But see, every time you see when these boys show up, Jesus is going to show up. But it ain't but one time.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to try to fight the Lamb, but go ahead and finish reading what it say.
And the Lamb shall overcome them.
Oh, Jesus is going to smack them around like ain't nothing.
Yes,
just with
sir.
the brightness, with his brightness, he going to kill them.
Praise God. Yes, sir.
See, this is God I want to serve. See,
yes, sir.
Look, man.
Yes, sir.
You know when you say you surrender to God, you surrender to the Lord. I surrender all to you, Lord. I surrender all. What is surrendering all? Hey, that means, man, hey, my stuff I used to do, I can't do it no more. I'm stealing. The Lord ain't coming to nail one of y'all, people. You got to go to him.
That's right, bro.
You got to go to him, people. He just got his hand open up. Come on to me, baby. Come on to me. Because you know why? Because whoever you are, male, female, you come to him, you are the wife of the Lord.
Praise God.
Don't you want to be in that marriage supper?
Yes, sir.
Don't you want to have the white garment on?
Yes, sir.
Do you want your garment spotted?
No.
I was trying to catch it.